Hey there guys, this is Bo from the Tech Guide with another iPod Touch and iPhone app review. This time it is Text Plus. It is by Goji. It is a free and unlimited text messaging app. It allows you to send free messages to cell phones over Wi-Fi, Edge, or 3G, which means iPod Touch users can definitely use it without any hitch. But let's see if this app is really good. So I have 3 phones here. While this app won't really ask you for a telephone number to register on it, you can put in a number that will have a SMS notification sent to it if you have it enabled. I may not have it enabled. I'll try to have it enabled actually. That way I can show you guys the best example. Let me just move the camera. So I don't have any conversations here, but you can have conversations. But let's just go to the settings first. I will have to block my phone number, by the way. I will do that later. But if you guys can't see, let me just zoom in a little bit more. Actually, no, I won't. They do ask you for an fine, I will, because you guys really can't see the screen there. There it is. There it is. So basically you have your name, which could be just, you know, a regular screen name or alias, because basically text messages will be sent from I don't know, I want to say a remote number, but I really don't know what that means, honestly. But it's being sent from some kind of text server that's not an actual cell phone number. It's like one of those 5-digit texting numbers that you always get with those premium services or something. But basically it's that, and the only way for somebody to know it is actually you texting them is to put your name in, or and some kind of alias that your friends will know you by, and then you could add your cell phone number. Basically what that does, you can have SMS notifications enabled. I'll just enable it for you guys. The cell phone that has the SMS notifications on it is this one, the one on the left, the one that's not the pink Razor. It's the Samsung here. So there's that. So let's just go back to the app. By the way, to text, I will be using the I will be sending text to the pink Razor, so that's why that one is there. So let's just go back. By the way, you cannot send text messages to the phone that's already registered on the app because it won't work, because you can't send messages to yourself apparently. So we're gonna make a new conversation now. You do have the option of adding contacts from your iPhone or iPod Touch, or you could manually enter a cell phone number, which I will do now. And then once that is done, there we go. And it'll say that you have added one person to your group or your conversation. Once you see that and you agree, you could compose the message, and you could actually even add another person on there if you want, but we won't do that. Let's just go type in test as our test message, and then the pink Razor should get a message. So we'll just tap send, and then you can see my name there, Techite, and the bubble. Techite and the bubble. So there it is, and the Razor got a message. Here we go, and you receive a number from 60611 or Goji. Of course, you know, if you're smart, you'll know that that spells Goji in numbers. That sounded really dumb, but you'll get what I mean. And of course, the alias that I use, Techite, is there, and it says test. Now, you remember that I have the left phone having SMS notifications. If this works right, I do believe that first I could respond back to the iPod Touch, and I will receive a text notification. I think that's how it works. We'll have to find out. But first of all, to respond to the conversation, we will have to reply with T6 and your message. In other words, let's go reply, and I will first change the keyboard format. Alright, so we'll type in T6, and then you could add a space after that, and type in, let's type in LOL. As you can see, the conversation is still open on the iPod Touch. So we got LOL, it is going to respond to Goji. We'll click send, and it is sending, and the iPod Touch should receive it momentarily. Let's, well, first of all, I got the text notification from Goji, right there, LOL. But I haven't seen it on the iPod Touch yet. There it is. So if you are using your iPod Touch for a lot of texting, you know, it may not be good to turn on SMS notifications if you have another cell phone with you. Why that is because for every time you have a message sent to you, you will receive a text notification, and that basically means that you will be receiving text messages. You'll basically be receiving the same amount of text messages that the iPod Touch will receive, but on your phone. And that really is pointless, because then you could just be texting with your phone. Plus, if you're not on a texting plan, you will be charged. You'll be charged text messaging fees, or you'll have messages subtracted from your given amount of text message limit, or whatever it is. But yeah, so the SMS notifications is great, but it's really pointless if you have a phone. But the conversation's good. If you could have one or more people in a conversation, then that's really good. If you could see from the screen here on the computer, that's a conversation here from 3 different people. And that's basically what that looks like, but I'm not able to do that. But I can reply. There is no MMS, so don't expect like any picture messaging or stuff like that. This is just a regular text messaging app. I would really like it though if you could have your cell phone number registered to here, and in that way have people receiving text from this number rather than Goji. But this app's really good. The only other problem that I have with it is the fact that, actually 2 problems. First, the landscape doesn't really work well. As you can see, it's still portrait. And the second thing is the reply system is kind of wacky. I mean, a lot of people could type in T6 or whatever they tell you to reply with in the beginning of the message. I'm pretty sure a lot of people won't have a problem with it, but I think some people have trouble understanding what it means. That's the only problem that some people might have with it. I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. I knew exactly what they were saying, but some people might have problems with it. So overall, this app is okay. SMS notifications is really pointless. We would really like numbers that are registered to Text Plus to have messages sent from this number rather than Goji's. That way, I guess it might save them money from running costs and stuff. So that would be good for them, maybe. But it'll also help with people knowing who they are, or who are they getting texts from. So I'm Bo from That Techite. Please subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.